Before seeing very interesting, significant table, let us see what appears in the internet. Nobel Prize winning Professor Uman warns there is a danger of destruction. The left will take over the country by force and destroy it. I am worried of what is happening in our country. So this is what he says. This is in Hebrew, translating to English. And this is what the Bible code is going to show you, very significant once in the Torah. The left is tearing Israel apart in Bible code. So tearing Israel apart. This is in Hebrew verb, mefarek. We see just now. All this coming, and no doubt the situation we see in Israel now, demonstration cost lots of money, and blocking ambulance and so on, frightening. The leftists are not at all interested. People die, somebody in ambulances, they cannot reach their places. And once they are not ruling, you can turn over the country. And this is what they are doing, really. So, let us see now the table. Very interesting. Once in the Torah in black, small, mefarek. Yeah? Mefarek, this exactly we said to share it, to cut it into pieces. Yeah? Ut, Israel. Yeah, so sharing apart. Israel, left and right, Orthodox and secular. And here you have the Lapid, Yud, Yair, Lapid, purple, because he is a troublemaker, definitely, with all his friends, and Lieberman and Barak and all those who are very, cannot stand really that the right, especially when there are parties like who are have positive attitude to Judaism, to the Torah, they cannot stand it. And therefore they have to turn the country over. So, let us see more. You have here, yes, so this is the left. Mefarek, cut Israel into pieces, and we said, and Lapid, you Lapid. Then we see more interesting, very important and significant table. You see yourself, because Iran, you see in blue and red appears here. Full names, Iran, coming because they are exactly very happy with this situation, because, they think it's a good opportunity for them to fulfill what they want to do, to destroy Israel, to limit Israel. So you can see all the Hezbollah in the north are not afraid, to invade. And here you have minimal the Torah, Manai, Amani. He is a man of today. So you have Amani, here the man of today, and Iran, exactly what the Talmud says. If Jews don't do tshuva willingly, don't keep the Torah and Shabbos, then God will appoint upon them a very cruel leader like Haman in the past, and he will decree terrible things to eliminate Israel, and they will do. If you have the year is Jupli, we are now in Jupli, if you follow my YouTube, so according to the accepted idea of the Rambam, before we don't the temple yet, so now we are after Jebbetical, which is the time of Messiah, but also Jubilee according to the Yehuda opinions. So amazing there. And here you have in red, you can see in red here, parallel, very interesting. Parallel is significant. You can see in red the year 573 and the evil force of Lilith, minimum in the Torah. Lilith is the evil force in charge of lust, prostitution, and this is exactly what we have today, this parade, and you have, this is a feminine, minimal, interesting, and we pray 3 times a day. A Jew prays 3 times a day, and here you have the masculine, Samael. Samael is the evil angel of the Amalekites, and Samael means blinding God. And blinding God means that it does not want really the Torah to be in charge in Israel, that you have to behave according to the Torah. They want really to do what they want, democracy. So here the Jubilee, this year, as we said, And the parallel, you have the year 5789. And it's 83, exactly. You have the Hamas here. You have here all of these enemies of Israel who are waiting for this opportunity, you know. And here you have the word in blue, tshuva, because repentance is what they have to be. Then, looking more into this table, you have very important verse, really, which says, according to the Torah, you should do the judgment, yeah? Then the Hamas and Fatah, both of them are waiting for this. Is what is written here, Al Pi Torah, according to the Torah, which they will teach you according to the judgment. They will tell you should do according to the Torah, not according to the Judaism. The reforms that people are doing things according to what suits them. There is a Torah, and this is the basis of the existence of Israel. So the verse of Nobel Prize winner, Professor Uman, very, very serious. And by the way, he got this prize, Nobel Prize, which is called Mischakim, yeah, Mischakim. It means it very much depends on analyzing things. Right? Exactly fits what he says, and he knows exactly what he says. And therefore, take it very seriously, yeah? That you are in a danger of destruction because the left will take over. And then they will destroy it. Even if you will not take it over, they will do everything to destroy it. So, very, very significant table, as we said. Once in the Torah, the left will cut Israel into pieces, yeah? Break it into pieces. You can use all this expression. And you can see it today already. This fighting, even families sometimes getting divorced because the wife and the husband don't agree. So, and the hatred brought the destruction of the first and second temple. And it's interesting that this hatred really opens the door for the Babylonians from the Romans. And who knows if this hatred in Israel will open the door for Hezbollah, for Iran, for Amani, yeah, to do what they want. They believe in God, in Allah, and they believe that the Shia should rule over the world. They believe in God, they believe in one God, monotheism, and they feel that Israel are the Satans that disturb them, so they will be so happy to get rid of them. And frightening, this terrible situation, this is what the table tells us, that, yeah, exactly what Uman said, Professor Uman, Israel Uman. So this is so clear because the minimum of the Torah, the small mefarek, the small will break into pieces. The farek is parok, like break, yeah, similar to English. Parok break, yeah, break Israel into pieces. And the evil force, minimal, you know, this makes the table very significant because minimal, as I mentioned many times, this table is according to the program of Dr. Rothenberg, and Professor Ip showed exactly what the codes, and he believed in it as a scientist, and he became Orthodox Jews, and wrote a book about it, also truth, and he says if it is minimal, like the small, the left will break Israel, and minimal release, and also parallel, it is interesting, you have this here, right? And meetings with Israel and the Jubilee, you know, it's exactly this year, the Jubilee, and parallel this year after sabbatical. So looking at it, you have the Hamas, by the way, yeah, the Hamas in black, you have the Fatah in purple, and this is really why he's very, very worried. This is what he said. He said, yeah, after this, he said, I'm worried of what is happening in our country. And no doubt, that's a terrible, never such a thing when Netanyahu was ruling for almost 12 years, more than all the others. The country was nice. Came now the leftists and they cannot stand now that Netanyahu came back. But not only this, but he came with parties. We have a positive attitude to Judaism, to the Torah. Who cannot stand it? And this is why they will not mind turning the country over, because they don't want, if they can block roads for a few hours, and many of them are ambulances and people who have to reach their work and so on, they don't mind, because Israel without the lefty does not work. Anything can break it into pieces. Yeah, this is exactly what is happening. It's so right. It's so right, Professor Uman, as Nobel Prize, and I said what he got the prize for is exactly for something which requires a lot of mind, of analyzing things and seeing developments, is exactly what he saw, and he is right. So without the Torah says according to the Torah, which they tell you should do, and you must know, if the Lilith, this evil force of lust, will will be leading your life, like today, this was the one, the leftists, yeah, things against the then the destruction is very imminent. So, no doubt, very, very significant table, and we have to take very serious the word of Nobel Prize winning professor. Yeah, he warns that there is a danger of destruction, the left will take over. Yeah, he hopes that will not, but even without this, they will take the country, break it into pieces, yeah. So, this is really in Hebrew, same thing we should translate it to English, but he knows what he says, you know. So, let us hope that people will take this situation very seriously and keep without Torah. Is no Israel. It is a very famous saying by the old Geonim, Rab Saadia Gaon, in Israel umala v'torata. Israel is a nation only with the Torah. Without Torah is no nation. What is Israel? It's so strange that they said Israel, Israel, but they don't realize what is Israel. Israel means to be yashar in God, straight with God. Sarei God, ministers of God. Shir kel, singing to God, praising God. Yesh kel, showing the world there is a God. This Israel. So what Israel have to do with these leftists? They should kill the countries, a new Palestine, something like this. But Israel, strange. This is a situation today. The people already forgot for where they are coming, their roots. Yeah, they think they can start something new, like Lapid once. He said, let us start something new, forget about the past. Future without past, present and future without past doesn't exist. Yeah, the poem and all this try to do it, and look on the third family, generation of family of reform. Nothing Judaism, there's nothing at all. So important and significant table, and really hoping the Jews will take it into their mind, into their heart, to see that where we are living now, it's fighting. Never was such a terrible situation like today from all sides, from the Iranian and Hamas, Hezbollah, and all this, and from the leftists, all goes together.